that's the thing that I think about, like, every time that I play. I don't want to say a Minecraft mod because I don't go out and look at random like Minecraft mods and go like, ooh, is this going to be good for this? It's like, no, I don't go do that. But I do look at Oblivion mods, and those are something that I do actually take this stuff for, and I do look at this kind of things all the time. Like, I always look at it, like, it's even the same thing with how I feel about DLCs for even just, like, for, like, Oblivion is, like, the best example I can make for this, because it's literally the only thing that I have ever had this question asked to me by friends, saying, like, hey, like, is this DLC worth it? And I go, well, that's the thing. Like, when you play Oblivion, what is your play style? Like, what do you like to typically do? Do you like to frequently enchant things? Do you like to frequently go and... yeah, do you frequently enchant things? Do you frequently go and make new spells when it becomes appropriate for you to have that? And if they go no, then it's like, then it's not that worth it. Like, obviously having, you know, Frostcrag Spire is going to be helpful for everybody, though, but it's like, but like, is it going to be worth it for you to spend any amount of money to go and pay for it? Just so that way, though, you don't have to do a storyline. Like, does that make sense? Like, is it more worthwhile for you to go through that storyline once, go through that whole thing, than it is for somebody to just go, hey, here it is. And even if you're not confident with modding, though, it's not that hard to make an item just like it. And the cool thing is, you can easily just turn it off. Or if you want, use my portable item version that I have already posted up. I don't want to say a tutorial of it because it's not really a tutorial, but I've already posted the script about. It's as simple as drag and drop, and then I explain exactly how the script works. So it's not like you don't know exactly how it works because, well, it's there. You have the information already present there. So again, the only person at that point that's holding you back is you, kind of thing. Like, I've already given you a script that helps you out a lot because it gives you literally what you're looking for. But if you're too conscious about it, it's like, it's not like malicious code or something like that that's gonna like kick you off or whatever. It's literally just code that like is for a game. And I'm not telling you to install a different program. Like, I didn't tell anybody to install the Visual Code Studio thing. Like, I'm not telling you, do you need to install that because it helps out a lot. It's like, no. Like, if you want to do your own experimenting of scripting kind of thing and you want to see if something's going to work, it's a great program tool to use. It's definitely highly recommended for making a Minecraft data pack. That's pretty much what I've seen, is a lot of YouTube videos just showing off this wonderful application and using it to do their data packs kind of thing. The only thing that I learned out of it is that you don't actually need to zip up your data pack in order for it to work. I learned that quite, I don't want to say recently, but it was like a few months ago that I learned about that, and I'm like, you don't need to actually put it into a zip file. You can just keep it as a folder and it works. It's like, that's news to me. Like, I thought you had to zip it up in order for you to use it. Nope. I was wrong. I was really confused. I think the reason why I was so confused was that the person that was showing off a data pack method or something like that, they were showing something off. I can't remember what exactly it was, but they were showing something off, and I thought, that's pretty cool. And then all of a sudden, any slight changes they made was immediately applied. And I thought, how is that guy doing that? Like, how is that person able to apply their settings right off the bat? Like, that's insane. Like, the guy would show off the script thing and then would do, like obviously he would do some code. And then you go, okay, that makes sense. You know, he's creating the code and all that stuff. And then all of a sudden he would back out, click save, and then he would reload all at the same time. He would reload the world by literally doing this. Not the showdown thing, but he would do /reload, which reloads all the data packs. And all of a sudden, all the changes he made get applied. And it's like, okay, how did he do that? Because that's not how that works. You have to re-zip it in order for it to work. This guy just took it from one program and just did it immediately. It's like, how did you do that? And then I think I saw one of his newer videos where he literally just had it as a raw folder. And I went, wait a minute. You're telling me that like the whole thing, I think this might have been when data packs were first probably being introduced. You don't actually need to zip them up for you to do the edits or for it to be used. It can just be a folder. So then I tried it, and then voila, it worked. I went, oh my god, that's amazing. You don't need to do it. And then that's exactly what I did. That's why for my data pack for Sancturia that I showed off, I think it was 2 sessions ago. Yeah, that's not zipped. That's actually a folder now. Because as soon as I learned that you don't need to zip it up, I don't want to say that I stopped. It's more that I just looked at it and went, I don't need to zip it up anymore. And then I just sort of just stopped zipping them. I just stopped zipping them because there was no point. Like, why would I zip up a folder if I don't need to? I do it for my Oblivion mods, but that's a different reason, though. The reason why I do it for Oblivion mods is because it takes a lot longer for it to move thousands of files than it is for it to move one file. Because even with because all the different what do you call it? The meshes and textures, it's doing them one at a time. So it starts, stops, starts, stops, starts, stops, starts, stops. It's got that brief period where it stops for a split second to go to the next file. If you do it my way, which is zip it all into one file, it then works. Then I found out recently that with Vortex, you can do it a different way. Okay, you know what? I'm going to get rid of all these trapdoors. I don't need them. And this is getting really annoying. So I'm going to keep the trapdoors though, because I can use them later. Something else. So what I learned with Vortex is, and I've learned it since I started editing or working on my Oblivion mod, where apparently, or at least I did it with the whole BSA instead. So instead of actually using a BSA file, which is still within the plan, I'm still going to be using a BSA. But instead of me using a BSA for... Don't I have a brush? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I want you to brush. There we go. Should be fun. Yeah, like instead of using like anything I don't know what you want to call it, but like, sorry. But instead of me keeping to like having to rezip the file over and over and over again kind of thing, getting to the same progress, especially if you're just doing one minor tweak to a mesh file because whoops, you forgot to change it, kind of thing. I just stopped doing that. Instead, I would just delete the mesh that was the issue and just put in the updated version of it, and then voila, it works. The mesh is then the new mesh that is no longer the problem one is now in, and the one that was the problem one is deleted, and then the game loads the new mesh, which is perfect. It saves time. The only thing is that, like, obviously I have to turn off the BSA, which means that those files have to be removed off of the computer. Okay, escape. Stop double-clicking for no reason. You're getting frustrating. Okay, I'm so used to using escape to freaking get out of the stuff, and it's causing more issues now. Oh, something's stuck in there. Anyway. So yeah, so all I have to do now is that I have to like tick off so that it uninstalls the BSA, do all the minor tweaks that I need to do kind of thing. More than half the time it's delete everything and then just repaste everything back in there. And then after all that's done, then I just re-download. Or then I just reinstall it, and then it goes, hey, look, you got the updated version of your mod. It's like, yep. That's what I like to see. And the game loads like nothing happened. It goes, wow, you know that issue you had before? It's like, yeah. It's like, it's no longer there. What did you do? It's like, I did what should have been there in the first place. Okay, dire hit. I don't think I have any. I'll just throw it in here. Why not? And smithing template over here. There we go. Perfect. And inventory all sorted. Good to go. Party's healed. There we go. Now we're going to get some lumberries. Is that actually done? I have no idea. As I do have one in here. Nope. Did I have a cheap one? Yeah. Let's go with that one. Well, that is going to do anything. But yeah, but like even like just from like my Minecraft data pack sort of shenanigans though, like I really want to update my data pack because right now my data pack is still stuck in 1.21.4 because of a mod that I'm using, and the only way for me to to like even be able to update as if that mod actually updates, but it's not updating. He's not mature. Yeah, they're mature. Am I not getting any seeds for it? Guess we're not getting seeds for that plant. Weird. Well, I guess we're gonna run out. That's a darn shame. Huh. Do you go in here or? I'm gonna guess you're going in here. All right.